everyone, I'm Ines and this is how Ines rolls. I like to make really easy recipes that are delicious and family friendly for the most part. So tonight I am going to be making breakfast for dinner, but I thought I'd switch it up a little bit. So let me show you what I'm doing. Grateful that we have some new friends here because I love to cook. So what I noticed behind me is I have some ripe bananas. So I thought today that I would do something with those bananas. Not banana bread, not, what else could I make with ripe bananas? Not rotten, ripe. And I thought, you know, I had this recipe that I thought would be good for today. And it is banana and chocolate chip oatmeal cups. So I thought that would be perfect for breakfast for dinner. I tend to make like pancakes or oatmeal and things like that, but I'm gonna get going on these and I'm gonna get started making some bacon. So let's get started. How many of you bake your bacon? Just put it on a pan, put it in the oven. I get long crispy strips that way, and it is something that is just way easy to do because I can put this in the oven, get going on my other ingredients and then check, or my other things that I'm cooking, and then check on it. And then just kind of, it usually takes about 15 minutes or so. And I just cook it as long as I feel like it's done. And then we just take it out. It's perfect, perfect for our family. So I'm gonna get this going and then I'm gonna mash some bananas, and I'm gonna try to do everything in one bowl because, you know, these recipes, sometimes they can be like, do this bowl, put it aside, do this bowl, put it aside, and then mix it all together. So let me try to not have 20 bowls that I have to wash and try to do it all at once. So I just mashed up some bananas and I put them in a bowl. I'm going to bring you a little bit closer, but before I do, I just wanted to let everybody know that the recipe card will be at the end of the video, but I am going to just show you how I'm putting everything together and what it looks like when it comes out. I hope that you'll like this recipe. Also, if you're new and you're visiting, I'd love to have you subscribe and be a part of this YouTube journey with me because it has been so fun. I'm just so glad to have you here. So let's go. I'm going to bring you closer and then we'll put these yummy banana chocolate chip oatmeal cups together. See, I was able to whisk those eggs without having to use another bowl. So I'm going to start my wet ingredients in here. But if you want to follow the recipe and do it as it says about mixing up certain things in different bowls, you be my guest. Go right ahead and do that. But I am going to try to save me some extra cleaning. So I'm just going to give this a little whisk through, and now I'm going to continue with putting the seasonings in. Got my vanilla. Salt, some nutmeg, some cinnamon, yum, yum. Now I'm gonna put in some oats, mix that all in. Plus, the recipe calls for some syrup. So I've had this a little bit here just sitting for a couple minutes. Want to soften up a little bit of that oatmeal. Looking good, smells good, and now this is gonna make it better. Some chocolate chips. So this is gonna make it great. And now I'm gonna put it in muffin tins. I've sprayed my pan. So now I'm just going to evenly fill them up. Now I used a maple syrup that was like a pure maple syrup. If you don't have a pure maple syrup, I would go ahead and use the syrup that you do have and kind of go from there. But I think you'll probably be just fine. sticky. Now that they're all in there, you want to give them a little bit of a press down so that the liquid comes up. And you can see that that means it's going to be all covered. So that way they'll cook nice and evenly in the oven. So I just pulled these out of the oven. These are a little bit lighter than my first batch. They got a little extra crispy. Whoops, I guess I was a little distracted. But they're all gonna be eaten because, come on, it's bacon. So I'm just gonna pat that, put it on there, and really, I just had to watch it. It took like 10 minutes. You know, it was perfect, except for that bunch right there. That's okay. I just took these out of the oven. They smell delicious. They are looking mighty good. I still need to let them cool down, but I will complete this breakfast for dinner with some scrambled eggs, and I think I am going to love it. I hope everybody else does too. So I'll show you how I'm gonna put it all together. While I'm making scrambled eggs, I thought I would remind you that this Saturday, which is going to be tomorrow, at 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I do lives. And tomorrow, my live will be about Valentine's Day. So you might want to stick around if you would like to get some inside information on what we're doing for some treats for Valentine's and what little Ezra is going to be taking for Valentine's Day. So I'm just gonna get this going. I'm gonna plate it and then I'll show you. So here it is, breakfast for dinner. And these banana and chocolate chip oatmeal bake cups, you know what I mean. They are looking so good. Now remember, this is a flourless muffin and that's gotta be good for us, right? Like healthier. So I am gonna try it, I can't wait. So I don't know if I should pick it up. I'll pick it up. Oh my gosh, so good. Look at that. And there is enough for everyone to have too. I am so glad that you joined me today just to show you what we were having for dinner. And let me know in the comments if you and your family have breakfast for dinner quite often. It should be like a once a week thing, like Taco Tuesday. It could be like breakfast any day. So I'm so glad that you stopped by. Let me know in the comments if this is something you've tried. Have you tried substituting flour for bananas? And let me know your experience. But this one is a mighty good recipe. And remember, that recipe card will be at the end of the video. And like I said, I'm so glad that you stopped by. And I hope to see you tomorrow on my live. We're doing some Valentine's fun things. So stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. So good. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stop and wait for dinner. All right, so we're having the muffins. What do you think? Good. Really good? So it has no sugar, just the maple syrup and no flour. Huh, pretty good, huh? Ready to eat. How about you, Ezzy? You like that? What do you think, Paul?
They're good.
They're good? A little different?
Yeah, they taste like banana oatmeal chocolate chip muffin.